W.
Yeah.
No. And the alphabet.
No.
Yeah.
No.
English. What color was up?
I don't know.
Blue.
Yes.
Your mouth. Your tongue. The activity was focusing on the w for question words and comparing it to v, because Italians have confusion with the sound that comes when they see the letter W, and they get confused and they say the v instead of w. So by the end of the activity, I was hoping they could recognize words to present the two different sounds and the difference between v and w. I started with the mouth placement and working with the mouth map and the physicality of the two sounds. So the difference between w, which is a rounded mouth, comparing it to the v, which has the teeth on the bottom lip, v, w, v, and touching the vocal cords and kind of making it a physical activity for them so they can work on their mouth muscle memory and produce the two sounds separately, looking at the phonemes and recognizing it as two different sounds. Everybody, lips are rounded, like a kiss, rounded. Your tongue is down, lips together, and you use your vocal cords. Ready? And stop. Repeat. After we made that a physical journey so they could understand this mouth placement for the sounds, we worked like a recognition activity where they had a red pin and a blue pin, and they were to put the blue up if they heard the v sound in a word that I said, or the red pin if they heard a w in the sound that I said, in the word that I said. W is red, v is blue. Okay. And so I went around the room and said words like water, vapor, Wednesday, white, what, and they were able to recognize the sound and put the correct colored pin up. And let's start. Welcome. Welcome. Wish. Vote. Van. Window. Wall. Whisper. Whisper. Viper. 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 Yeah. And we drilled this, and it went really well. They were able to recognize it and work with it. Why? 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 Water. Water. Window. Window. Walking. Walking. Whisper. 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 Walking. Whisper. Walk. Walking. Very good. Let's go walk. 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 Very good. The physicality of the sounds and working with the mouth map was really good, and it was effective, and they were young learners and they enjoyed making these sounds. And the recognition of the sounds with the pins was good for them too, because they were processing the sound, looking at the pin and putting it up depending on the word that I said. So that was good, and it was successful for them, and they were able to recognize sound. What I would do the next time we did the lesson would be to incorporate more of the question words, and that we were recognizing and drilling them in this period and making that more of a focus than just the two phonemes. So I did miss that opportunity, and that would have been a good expansion on what we were practicing in the moment, and for them to make it, utilize it in that moment for then the communicative activity that followed the lesson that the W sound was important for. If I had done that, the students would have been producing the question words that they were finding in their activity with the what, when, why, where, instead of reading it and struggling with that and using the v instead of. I think that was a missing step and the missing link to the phonological aim and the communicative aim.
Perfect. Stop.